Hey guys, welcome back to Crafty Geek Designs. We are going to be making this slouchy beanie. I made it for my son and it didn't fit him, but it does sort of fit me. I think I'm going to give it away as a gift, but yeah, this is what it looks like. And let's see. That's what it looks like. It's very textured and everything. It's totally cool. It's totally fun. So I'm so happy to have you guys join me here. Ah, look at my hair. So let's get started in this tutorial. Thank you again for coming to Crafty Geek Designs. Alrighty guys, so to get this this tutorial started, I am going to be using different yarn that I used last time. Usually I use Karen. This is Hobby Lobby's brand of yarn. I love this yarn. I actually really do love this yarn. It's like really cool. It's really soft and inexpensive, so I do love this yarn. But excuse me. I'm going to be doing two separate colors today because I'm actually making this beanie for my son Gabriel. He wanted the rim, the dark blue, and the rest of the beanie, this light blue. So we're going to be doing that. For the rim, we are going to be using an H8 5mm crochet hook. And then for the rest of the pattern, we are going to be using an I9 5.5mm hook. And we're also going to need our handy dandy tapestry needle. Alright, so let's get started. We're going to work on the rim first. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to crochet 66. Now this beanie is customizable. The rim and everything is customizable. What you want to do is if you want to increase the size, you're going to increase by 2. So if we're doing 66, if you need it slightly bigger, you can do 68 stitches or 70 or 72. If you need it smaller than what we're doing, you can go to 64, 62, or even 60. The thing is that it has to be a multiple of 2, okay? Now we're going to crochet 66 right now for our beanie rim. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Now I'm going to stop right here at 20 and I'm going to pull this up. Just like in the tutorial before, I'm going to put my crochet hook in the end so that when my chaining is too long, I don't get confused and twist this. So, wait, I just did. Sorry, put it through the back. Okay, and then cast back on. Could push this over here. Okay, ended with 20. So, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, and 66. Now, just like the the scarf before, we are going to join these two because we're going to be working this beanie in the round. So just yarn over, and now you're going to pull through both, and we're going to join the two. Alrighty. So now we have this, and we know that it's not twisted because we like totally connected it before. So this, now we're going to work on round 1. Now for round 1, we're going to crochet 2, 1, 2. And this counts as a crochet, as a double crochet. Let me get, because I want you guys to see. I know it's hard because it's dark yarn, but so we crocheted 2, and we're going to double crochet all the way around in the next stitch. Okay, so that was 1. Double crochet in the next one for 2, to the next one. I know it's really hard to look at because it's a dark yarn, but if you're using a dark yarn, oops, I forgot to yarn over. If you're using a dark yarn, don't be intimidated, just take your time, okay? 3, 4, oops, I forgot to yarn over again, sorry guys. 5, 6. Okay, so I'm gonna pause the video, and then I'm gonna crochet all the way around. You should end this row with 66 stitches, 66 double crochets. Okay, so I'll meet you back over there. Okay, so we came all the way back around. Give me a second, guys. Okay, and I'm here, so I'm about to connect the two sides. Now, I told you guys to go to 66. I actually went to 68 because my son's head is slightly bigger, okay? So yeah, off camera, I like, I accidentally messed up, and I had to like redo the whole thing. So this is actually my 3rd time around. So like I said, if you guys mess up, there's no shame in that. I've been crocheting for years. I still mess up. One thing for sure, I hate the beginning chaining. It doesn't matter what, I hate the chaining. It's just tedious and it's a pain in the booty. Okay, so what I'm going to teach you right now is actually, because we're going in the round, if we were to connect these two spaces the way that we always do, you know, like just by going in and pulling, and you know, it's going to create like this ridge on the outside, and I don't really want that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull up here. Actually, I'm not going to pull up, I'm sorry. I'm just going to, instead of going in this way, I'm going to go in the back and then slip stitch that way. So that way this lays down. Oops, this lays down. So let me show you again. I'm actually going to no, I'm going to go in this way. And I'm going to go and grab the little loop. And I'm going to grab my yarn, and I'm going to pull it to slip stitch that way. Oh. Okay, no, that's not going to work. We'll just do it the way we always do. So, but I'm going to go in through the back instead of going in through the front. Okay, so connect the two sides together however way you want. Just connect the two together. Okay, so let me grab my little pattern. Working around front post 8 rows. Okay, so we're going to crochet 2. So this is round 2. 1, 2. We're going to front post double crochet all the way around. Now, if you don't know what front post and back post is, it's basically we're creating texture by crocheting not in the V that we're normally used to, but we're going to crochet around these posts. Okay? These are called posts. All these little posts, these crochets, okay? So we're going to do a front post all the way around. So we're going to single crochet, yarn over, and we're going to go into this space right here. We're going to pop that post out and go to the next open space, yarn over, you're going to pull the yarn up, okay, now you got the 3 hoops, and double crochet like normal. Sorry guys. Okay, let's do that again. Yarn over, go into the space, pop that post out, go into the next open space, yarn over, and double crochet like regular. Yarn over, go in, pop that post out, and double crochet like regular. Go in, pop, double crochet. Sorry guys, I gotta redo that one. If you mess up, ain't no shame in the game, just pull it out and redo it. And take your time. There's no rush in this, okay? You take your time, you do what you gotta do. Doesn't matter if you mess up. Just frog it out and take your time, just like I'm doing here. We are not in any rush whatsoever. It's better to take your time because it comes out a lot neater. Your tension is better. Your stitches lay better. And like I said, we are not in any rush. This is not a game to see who wins or anything, okay? Right, let me pull some yarn. So, since we're crocheting, story time with Maria. These past few days, I live in California and I live in the Inland Empire. In the summer, it gets kind of humid here sometimes, especially in August. And I have arthritis and fibromyalgia. Now, with that being said, I didn't used to have problems with my hands until recently. So, my hands, my joints and everything were all swollen and it was just really painful to crochet. Which is what took me so long to come and crochet. It's just been very, very painful for me. I actually went to the doctor and they're going to send me to the rheumatologist finally. But yeah, hopefully they'll be able to help me and get me the medication or whatever I need to help. My son is likes herbs, so he's gonna make me a tincture, hopefully to help with the inflammation, because it's basically what arthritis is. It's inflammation of the joints. So hopefully that would be good. But I really wanted to get this tutorial out for you guys, because it's been 2 weeks and I don't want you guys to wait so long. Hopefully I gave you enough time to finish that scarf pattern. Like I said, no rush. I haven't even finished mine. I'm like up to row 16 now, I believe. Okay. But yeah, so I'm trying to like get on a schedule here because I work part-time. In case, you know, if you don't know me personally, you don't know that about 1.5 years ago, I fell and I broke my right hip. Yeah, I'm 42. And I fell so hard that I broke my hip. It's been a very long recovery. I'm still recovering, to be completely honest. I'm still in tons of pain. Considering, you know, I now have metal in my leg. A lot of it. My body is still getting used to, I think, the new parts, but I feel the metal, and especially with the humidity, my hips are flaring up and it's very, very painful. But anyway, I'm trying to get back to work. I'm trying to get back to doing my own thing. Unfortunately, this accident has really changed my life, and I'm trying to find my way in, you know, this new living situation that I'm in. For those of you who have had like health problems or something that has really kind of deterred your course of life, you understand what I'm talking about. But it's been a journey, I will say that. I'm blessed to have amazing individuals in my life who have helped me throughout this whole thing. My sons have been amazing. My oldest son, Gabriel, has taken very good care of me. I mean, not that my youngest son hasn't either, but he's done his part. They're both amazing kids. I was really blessed with great kids, who are now great adults. My baby just turned 18 2 weeks ago, so that's interesting. I'm trying to find my way in that area as well, where, you know, I don't have so much responsibility as a parent anymore. And it's kind of, it's a transition, I will tell you. But anyway, the whole point of me saying all this was that my son and I decided to start a reaction channel on YouTube. If you don't know what that is, we watch shows and we record our reactions to them, and then we post it on YouTube. And if you're watching the same show, we do commentary during the show. After the show's over, we do more commentary. We tell our theories about how the show's going to go. Right now, our first video that we're uploading is She-Hulk episode 1. We're in we majorly love the MCU, so we're doing that. And then House of the Dragon on HBO just came out. So we're going to be recording that hopefully tomorrow. And we can get that up. So if you guys want to follow that other channel, I'll link the channel in the description box if you're interested in that at all. But yeah, I'm basically just trying to find my way, and it's like, it's very difficult because I'm so used to work. I've been working since I was 16, so to not be working all the time and to have to take time to just heal in itself has been a journey. It's that PTSD of like always having to feel like you gotta be active all the time and to not feel guilty for not being active. I mean, it does take a toll out of you, you know, especially in our culture. Like, I'm Mexican, and in our culture it's like you're not allowed to rest, you got to be constantly doing something, either working or cleaning or doing something. So that's been a very interesting journey for me. Okay, so I'm coming back around. I'm at my last double crochet, and here I am back, and I'm just going to go right here. Here's our double crochet. Okay, I'm just going to go from the back and slip stitch that. Oh, wait. Okay, go from the back and slip stitch that together. Okay, so here we have this. It is going to curl slightly because if you can see, there's a ridge in the back. Okay, so just make sure that you are crocheting on the right side, okay? So we're going to chain 2 for round 3, and we're going to do the same thing and just double and just front post again. And front post again. Make sure you're getting the front post from the row that we just did before. Okay. And you're probably wondering, I'm such a dork. You're probably wondering what this is doing. So, the rim of the beanie has to be like stretchy and taut. Well, that's what this is doing. That's what this pattern is doing. It's going to make it stretchy so that when you put it on, it hugs your head and it's snug as a bug. Come on. Okay. So, what we're going to do is we're going to repeat this same pattern all the way for 8 rows. We are on row 3 right now. So go all the way up to 8 rows. Okay? So after this one, you're going to go 5 more. And I will meet you back here so that we can change colors and go on to the next step. Okay? Okay, guys. So I've come all the way around. This is 8 rows, and this is what the rim looks like from the outside. As you can see, it's not even showing you guys. Hold on. So this is what it looks like once you get to 8 rows. As you can see, it's stretchy. However, I do need to warn you that this bottom part, your chain, is not as stretchy. So I just tried this on my son, and it is way too small for him. I thought it would be big enough, but it's not. So my suggestion would be to chain 66, try the chain around their head, or grab a piece of yarn okay, or if you have a measuring tape, measure around their head and then crochet up to that measurement when you're chaining, when you're doing your beginning chain. Remember, it has to end on a multiple of 2. Okay, so 70, 72, 74, 76, 78, 80, so on, right? So for this one, I guess I'll just do a giveaway. If you guys want this one, it would fit. My sons are really big. My sons are like over 6 feet tall. So it might fit me. I don't know. I'll try it on and see. But yeah, so this is 8 rows. We're going to start on row 9, and with row 9, I'm actually going to switch color. So, with that being said, I don't want you to go all the way up like how we did and like slip stitch into this one. Oops, slip stitch into this one yet, because that's where we're going to bring in our new color. So go in like how you were going to. Actually, I'm going to go into the back. Grab your new color and then finish that slip stitch to, okay, tighten the dark blue one, okay, and then go ahead and cut that dark blue one. Oh, you know what? I don't have any scissors. Hold on. Okay. Go ahead and cut that blue one, or whatever color you chose to use. Hold on. Okay. So that's that. Go ahead and pull this little part, your little tail of your second color out, because I'm actually going to tie these two together. You don't have to do this, but I like to just tie a little knot, just combining them together. Okay. This is just extra security so it doesn't unravel. And then we're going to actually make those disappear right now in the tutorial. Into the okay. So, actually, let me pull out a little bit more. It's just I'm trying to get like so that I can see while I crochet. Okay, so we are going to start on row 9. Now for row 9, I'm keeping track here, we are going to double crochet all the way around. However, it's time to take out our H hook and we're going to switch to our I hook, okay? So, chain 2, 1, 2, okay? And then we're not going to do front post anymore. We're going to double crochet. Yeah, let me try to do it like that. That's better. We're going to double crochet into each crochet. So start here. Oops. Wait. Don't forget to yarn over. And go into the next stitch. Okay, make sure you hold your tails because we're going to crochet over them to make them disappear. Okay, so just hold your tail, go right here, and just double crochet like normal over all the stitches. Okay. If you don't want to crochet over them, you can leave them for the end and then you could tuck them in with your tapestry needle. Okay. So just keep going and double crochet all the way around, hiding your ends. Some yarn out. Okay, last one to hide that last tail. It might not get tucked under, so I might have to like trim it in the back, but it's okay. Alright, now I can crochet comfortably. So let's double crochet all the way around, and I will meet you back here, okay? Okay, so we've come all the way back around, and I have one more stitch to go. Okay, and then I'm going to go behind and slip stitch. There we go. Okay, so for round, that was round 9. Okay, for round 10, we are going to crochet, we're going to chain 2, and then we are going to do back post crochet. Okay, so I taught you how to do front post, and this is how you would do back post. Okay, so remember how front post, we went in through the front and we popped that stitch out. Okay, well back post is opposite. So instead of going through the front, we're going to go through the back. Okay, go through the back, and we're going to push it out, and then double crochet as normal. Okay, again, I'm going to go from the back, push that, oops, from the back, push that stitch back, and go through the next hole, pull it through, and double crochet like normal. Go through the back, push that baby out, and double crochet like normal. Okay. Now, what you're going to notice is by doing this, you are creating a ridge. Now, I want you to look, if you noticed in the back, if you turn it inside out, the rim, you have ridges here. Essentially, that's what we're making, but this time we're doing it on the outside, so it's not on the inside. Okay, you see? It's creating a ridge. Okay, so back post, double crochet, and if you need to go slow and take your time, by all means, like I said, no rush. We are learning new things, and when you learn something new, you're going to make mistakes, and you have to make mistakes because those are your learning opportunities. Okay. Sometimes your hook will get caught when you're trying to pull it forward. So I like to kind of stretch it out so that I could see. And then try very hard to twist your hook with your wrist to avoid it getting caught on this yarn below. See, when I come in, I'm trying really hard and I'm using my fingers to push and then to twist with my wrist. It's not easy, so don't be hard on yourself. It can be frustrating, but just take your time and you'll get it, okay? After a while, it becomes second nature and you just go doing it faster and faster, okay? So go ahead and do that all the way through and I'll meet you back for the next round. Okay, so we're coming back around. I have like 2 more stitches to go. Last one. Oops. Okay, so we're here at the end. I'm going to go behind, grab my yarn. Oops. Behind, grab my yarn, and slip stitch that together. Okay, so chain 2, and this is row, let me see, we just finished row 10. So from this point on, you are going to repeat the pattern of row 9 and row 10. So we just finished the back post, so row 11 is going to be double crochet, regular double crochet in each stitch all the way around, okay? Okay, make sure you're getting the right, don't go into this bottom ridge, okay? Make sure that you're getting this one that you're working on, okay, that you just finished. I can barely see, you guys. I gotta figure out how to put this camera so that I could be able to see what I'm doing and that I'm not doing it off screen. Kind of difficult. All right. So by doing this, we're creating the base that we're going to be doing those back posts on in the next round. Okay, so go ahead and do that and I'll meet you back when we get to the end again, okay? Okay, there I come back around. I have like a few stitches left. And my last stitch. Okay, and go behind and do a slip stitch. Okay, so crochet 2. Chain 2, 1, 2, and now we're going to go back to doing back post. So remember, back post, right into that next post. By now your hands or your muscle memory should be getting to it could be. It doesn't have to, so if you're still having trouble, don't worry. That's okay. Just take your time. It's something new. Okay. So see how I stretch? I'm stretching out so that I make that next post widely available for me. Do that. It makes it so much easier. Oh my god, look at, I did an extra one. You see right here? I'm actually glad that I did this. I actually ended up adding an extra stitch because I did 2 double crochet in one. So in order to keep along with my pattern, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do back post on both of those to eliminate that extra stitch. Because remember, I need to have it even at 68, because that's what I started out with, okay? And if you can tell, you can hardly even tell a difference. So there are ways to correct your mistakes, so no worries there, okay? Like I said, I've been doing this for years, and even I still mess up, and that's okay. Perfection is just an illusion. Okay. So go all the way around, and I will meet you back over here, okay? Okay, and we're back. I'll just do my last front post. Okay, and then just go back. Okay, and that was row 12 that we just finished. So what I want you to do is I want you to repeat the same pattern all the way up until you get up to row 21. Well, row 20. Row 21 is where we're going to start decreasing, so that's a new thing that I'm going to teach. And yeah, so I will see you guys back. Continue, remember, all the way until row 20. Okay, we just finished with 12. Go up 8 more rows, and alternating between double crochet and then the next round the front post, back post double crochet, and then go back to regular double crochet and then back post double crochet. Okay, so I'll meet you back when I get up there. Okay, so we just finished row 20, and I've already done my 2 chains to go to the next row. So for this row, I am going to show you how to do a decrease. So what that means is that we've been crocheting at the same width this whole time. So now, because the beanie's gonna close, we need to close this hole up a little bit. So that means that we need to combine stitches to close it up. So that's what I'm going to show you next. So we're going to yarn over, and this is how you do a decrease. We're going to go into our next stitch, and you're going to pull up just like as if you were going to do a regular double crochet. But I don't want you to finish, because I want you to go into the very next stitch and pull up, and now you have 4 loops, right? Now I want you to yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2, and that is your first decrease. Okay, the next stitch is a regular double crochet. Okay, next stitch is a decrease double crochet. So go through the next stitch, pull up your yarn, go into the very next stitch next to it, pull up yarn. Now you got your 4, yarn over, go through 3, yarn over, go through 2, and that's another decrease. The next stitch, a regular double crochet. The next is a decrease. So go through, yarn over, go to the next stitch, yarn over, we got our 4, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2. Okay. Yarn over, the next one is a regular double crochet. And the next is a decrease. Yarn over, pull through 1, goes to the next stitch, yarn over, we got our 4 loops, yarn over, pull through 3, yarn over, pull through 2. And I want you to see the difference. Like, this is a regular double crochet and this is a decrease. You can tell there's like 2 post thingies in one. Okay, so just in case you have to like go potty or something, you put it down, you're like, oh crap, which did I finish with? See, this is a regular double crochet, and this is what a decrease looks like. Okay? So I know that by that, my next is a regular double crochet. And then we're going to do a decrease. Okay, regular and decrease. Regular and then a decrease. Okay, regular and then a decrease. Regular and then a decrease. Okay, so just continue that pattern until you get back around, and I'll meet you for the next row. Okay. Okay, so we came back around, and I started off with 68 and I ended with 44. So for this row, so I'd have to do some math, but I guess let me do the math. Hold on, because I'm using my phone to record, so I can't do the whole, and my brain is way too tired. So that is 24. So I decreased by 24 stitches. Okay. Yours might be different, so just try this. This pattern is pretty forgiving. I mean, I've made a few mistakes that you guys have not seen that I've corrected. I mean, one that you guys did see that I corrected, but this pattern is fairly forgiving. But okay, so we're gonna go on to row 22. And for row 22, we're gonna chain 2, and we're gonna do the regular, we're not gonna decrease this row. We're just gonna do the regular back post pattern. Okay. Oops, no, wrong way. All right. So just do the back post regular all the way around, and I'll see you when you come back. All right, so we're back. I did the regular back post all the way around. Push this up slightly. Okay. Chain 2. And we're going to decrease again for this round. Okay, sorry, I was looking at the pattern that I wrote. I'm gonna write down the pattern, and I'll have it in the description box. That way you guys can see it. Okay, or maybe I'll create a Google Docs and then just have the link down below to that Google Docs. That way you can download it and print it out if you choose to. All right, so let's go. So we're going to go to the next stitch and do a regular single crochet. And then we're going to do a decrease in the next. A regular double crochet and a decrease in the next. As you can see, the top part is starting to close, and that's what you want. Okay, so double crochet, was I saying single? I'm sorry. Double crochet in the next and decrease after that one. Double crochet in the next and then decrease. 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 Oops. Double crochet in the next and decrease. The stitches are starting to bunch because we are closing up that hole. So if it pulls on it, don't worry. It's going to do that because we are decreasing and closing up that hole. Okay. So let's go, this was a decrease, so let's go double crochet in the next. And then decrease. Double crochet in the next. Oops. And then decrease. Double crochet in the next. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Sorry guys. I keep forgetting to yarn over. And then decrease. double crochet in the next, and then decrease. Okay, and as you can see, we're left with one stitch where I'm going to double crochet at the end. So you start with the double crochet and you end with the double crochet. Okay. Now this line right here, I meant to have it disappear. When I first started, I totally forgot that it makes it pop out, because in my brain, I don't know why I thought that I was going for the look of doing back post, front post, back post, front post, but yeah, I messed up. But if you want, don't do the whole go through the back, do a regular slip stitch like this. So like when you end it off, like I've been going through the back, just go through the front. Go through the front and just pull it. See, it lays flat. I messed up, but it's okay. This goes to the back anyways, and that way you know that this is the back row, but it doesn't matter. I mean, it does and it doesn't. I kind of messed up this this beanie anyways, because it doesn't fit my son, but okay, so we just finished row 23. And row 24 is the back post, the last back post row that we're going to do. So yarn over and go back post all the way around. Back post, back post, back post, back post, back post. Back post. Alright. Sorry guys, I get bored and I sing to myself. I'm not bored with you guys, it's just I've been sitting here doing this tutorial for about 3 hours now. I even paused to have dinner. But my hips are getting pretty tired sitting here. So I'm really glad that this is nearly over and I can go put my legs up. But if you've gotten this far with me, I just want you to look down at the beanie that you made, and I want you to be proud of the accomplishment that you did, okay? You learned a new pattern, you learned new stitches and new techniques in this video, which makes you a badass, okay? If I do say so myself. Oh shit, okay, hold on, there we go. Even if it doesn't fit the person, like say how I did, I'm gonna give this away to somebody. I don't know, sometimes what I do is if I create beanies and stuff that don't fit the people that I'm making them for, since winter is coming up, I'll put like a plastic bag full of like scarves or blankets or beanies or mittens or whatever, and in the winter time, if there's a person, a homeless person, or maybe there's like a family or something who I know of that's having trouble financially, you know, hey, you need something to keep you warm, I got you. Okay, so I always end up doing that and just putting them in the car when I had a car. I don't have a car right now, but when I do get one again, I will have that in my trunk and just call it like a blessing bag or something, you know, or just hang on to it. I'm pretty sure that, you know, winter's coming up. If it didn't fit the one person, you know, it'll fit someone else, and you can wrap it up, give it to a present, make it a stocking stuffer. Ooh, do you guys want me to do like crochet stockings? We can totally do that. I've never actually made one. So I would love to do something that I've never actually made that we can actually work on together. And you can see how much I screw up. I mean, hello, I've screwed up a few times in this one. And I've done this pattern before multiple times. But we can totally do that together, like a crochet along. I would be down with that. If you guys are down with that, please give this video a thumbs up. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Please, please, please. If you know somebody who is wanting to learn how to crochet, send them our way. Let them join our crochet family. And please, if you guys want to do like the whole Christmas stocking crochet, leave me a ball of yarn emoji. And I don't know if there's a stocking emoji, but if there is one, leave me down that below too in the comments so that I know that you guys are totally stoked for that and we can do that together. I think that would be fun. Alright, so here we are at the end of row 20. I think I'm in row. This was 24. Okay, so now this is what I want to show you guys. If the women or whoever has long hair, if you want to leave this open, you totally can, so that you can have like a bun, so you can have your bun on top and just put your bun through there and have a beanie on at the same time. That is totally cool if you want to do that. I'm not going to do that for this one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to do one more row, or actually, you know what, yeah, let's do one more row, but we're gonna like just make it a little bit neat. And let's just double crochet, no decreases. We're just gonna double crochet all the way around, just to make it a little pretty. I kind of don't like that it ended like that. But yeah, after that, after this row, we're gonna cut off our yarn. We're gonna cast off, and we are going to use our tapestry needle, and I'm gonna show you guys how to close up that hole and have like that scrunchy top, like, you know how beanies get all like scrunchy on top. You'll see what I mean. Kind of looks like a cat's butthole on top. Yes, very graphic. I apologize, but that's the first thing that popped up in my head when I thought about it. Sorry, because I watch like people with their cats and they're like trying to work like from home, and their cats are just like jumping up on top and just like mooning everybody on their Zoom meetings. It's so funny. I'm a big animal lover, so like I love anything that animals do silly. Cracks me up. But yeah, so we're almost done. Oh yeah, I keep hitting this thing and you guys are shaking and vibrating, sorry. Almost there. I hope you guys are proud of yourself from coming this far. I know that I am proud of you, of every stitch that you made, every oops and boo-boo that you made. It does not matter. Those are learning experiences. It does not make you less of a crocheter. It just makes you human. Okay, we're coming up to the end. Yay. Last one. All right, then I'm going to grab this. All right, pull it up. Get your tijeras, your scissors, and you're gonna want kind of like a long, like maybe 6 inches. Cut that bad boy off. And I'm gonna zoom out slightly. Alright, so this is how so grab the yarn and pull it through the loop. Tie it. Okay, grab your hook, go through this hole right here. Okay, grab the yarn and pull that bad boy through again. I'm just trying to create so that I can tie it again, just like that. Okay, and then what I'd like to do, just to make sure, because we are going to tie this off, so grab your tapestry needle. Once again, just to let you guys know, if you are interested, I am selling the beginner hooks. It comes with 12 sizes of hooks. I give you 2 of these tapestry needles, 1 large, 1 small, 20 of our stitch markers, which, let me grab a stitch marker so you guys can see. Come here, stitch marker. These are the stitch markers. Okay. And I'm doing 2 skeins, so 2 of these of the yarn color of your choice for 20 bucks. All you got to do is send me an email. I only have like maybe 20 of these left. I started off with 40, so a few people have ordered them. Thank you for those that have. I truly appreciate it. It does help out with the channel. So go ahead and you're gonna pull the yarn through. Okay. Now, what we're gonna do is we're gonna weave in and out of these. So go in, out, in, out, in, out, in, out, pull it through. Okay. Let's see. And just continue to weave through those V stitches that are on the top of the double crochets, okay? This is how we are closing this out. If you don't want to close it out because you want to wear your bun open, then just go ahead and tie off, and then you're going to weave your end in to weave your end into the beanie, and you are done. But I want to close it off. We are back here in the beginning. Now, I want you to put the hook inside the beanie, okay, with the yarn. And we're going to flip the beanie inside out. That's what it looks like on the outside. So you actually have, you can totally wear it this way as well. So you have 2 styles of one beanie that you could totally rock. Okay. So now we got inside out, and I want you to pull it closed. Okay. And there's your cat butthole. Alright, and then we are going to take it and just kind of weave it in and out. Just try to weave it where you can grab along that circle. Okay. This is just us securing that hole. Just a little more. It doesn't have to be perfect because like it's in the inside and it's in the end. You're not going to see it. But we want to secure it as well as we can. Okay. So there we are. Alright, so how I like to end it is take this off. I'm going to tie a knot just like this. And another one just like this. And 3's a charm. Just like that. Alright. And then you're going to cut this off. Remember, this is on the inside. And this is what it looks like on the outside. See? Completely closed off. So what do we do with this bad boy? We are going to weave this baby in. Okay. I want you to go on the inside. And let's get a little closer. And I want you to weave it. You see this? Oh, there's hardly any light. I'm sorry, guys. We're going to weave it down into the single crochets. Like 2 rows. We're going to go down. Okay. And then we're going to come back up the same ones or the ones next to it and pull that through. And we are going to cut it off right there, and that will lock it in. And no more tail. And there you have it, you guys. This is one of my favorite beanie patterns. If you want to do a pom-pom, you can. I can do a tutorial for a pom-pom separate. But this is a slouchy beanie, so which means that you're going to put it on and it's going to kind of slouch down. So pom-poms, I mean, unless you do it a little bit shorter, it might not work. But I will do a tutorial for a beanie that has a pom-pom pattern. That way we could do that. So, well, I'm over here showing you guys, thinking that you could see. Let me, sorry. And this is it. This is what it looks like. Yeah. This is what the back looks like. You can tell that this is the back because it has the line. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, I kind of messed up on that, but just don't hook up like how I was doing. Do it the regular way. But yeah, so if you guys have any questions, please leave down comments below. If you are interested in a crochet kit, a beginner's kit, please send me an email. The email is in the description box down below. I will also do a Google Docs of the pattern and attach that so that way you can have a written pattern. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this crochet tutorial. Thank you guys so much for joining me here at Crafty Geek Designs. The next one that we're going to do, I'm not going to do a crochet. I'm actually going to be working on a wreath. All items are purchased from the Dollar Tree, so it's very affordable. And look forward to showing you guys that, okay? Thank you so much. I love you. Peace out. Oh, and remember, you are enough. You are worthy. You don't have to be perfect to be valued, okay? I love you guys. Bye.